actually, that hits on one of my things. There's this long valley, and I knew of this. I forget exactly which one it is, but there was this long valley, and I lost. There was a actually what it actually was some people went up there to. I had a dam up there in top of the mountain, and I believe some people went up there and they put a bunch of explosive on the mountain, and they actually went back down, and they were like, "Give us the money, or we're gonna blow the dam or something like that." And I think my person actually gave them the money or something like that, and it was like, and there was a signal. Basically, they had a signal, and it was like one shot. No, one shot means. Or one shot means we got the money, three shots means blow the dam or something like that. Anyway, or it was something like that. Anyway, or blow the dam anyway or something like that. There's something like that. Anyway, my person gave up the money and all that, and then the guy went or something like that. And I think somebody else thought that the guy was dead or that was a shot of somebody dying. So he blew the dam. Boom. And and like 3,000 people died or something like that. They misunderstood what the shot meant, and they blew the dam too soon, and or they blew the dam basically, and pretty much like 3,000 people got washed away. Just they were, I think they were down there on the slopes or down the creek or something like that, or down near the bottom, and they were in the way when the dam went. And they had like, I think 32 seconds or 12 seconds to get out of the way, and you can't move across the valley in that much time. And basically, like a 5 foot high or 10 foot high wave basically went right over them. Anyway, it was like, anyway, there's lots of those stories where it's like or like a stray bullet. Like there's this one time when there's all these explosives, whatever, and there's nitroglycerin there, and somebody just, and it's the one lucky fucking shot. They even say that. They even say it's the one lucky fucking shot. The bullet goes, bink, boom, and all the explosives are rigged together, and that's why I'm like, don't rig. But nitroglycerin is one of those things like if there's even a shock wave within like 50 feet of it usually, and it'll just go off. Nitroglycerin was always like really careful. I paid my nitroglycerin handlers a lot of money because usually like a whole box of dynamite would take out a good 50-foot circle or something like that. Anyway, there's lots of those stories. If you go through the thing, you would see lots of those stories where it was a stray bullet that hit a stick of dynamite. There's always like a like an investigation. Although sometimes it's like, well, there's not much left of the or the valley. Well, do your best. So they'd do their best, so they'd be, and they'd figure, and then they would be talking, and it's like, well, yeah, I saw the guy down there in the middle of the valley. He was like shooting his gun off, and like it misfired or something. Like sometimes the gun would go, like a double shot, and yeah, well, there was that guy right there that was practicing, and or at least that's the only bullet I saw, because they would count because you could hear a gunshot for miles, so. So anyway, so they would be like, and it's like, well, 500, like a mile away or half a mile away, somebody would be like, and die or something like that, or it'd be like, and to the left, boom, and he shoots and he pulls his gun off to the side, and the gun happens to be pointing towards the dam, towards the people with the dynamite, and boom. Anyway, there was a lot of different kind of components back then, like the ammonium nitrate and stuff like that. I mean, things were highly explosive and highly sensitive, And a lot of times they would go off, and it would be nobody's fault other than just some stupid idiot playing around with a gun. So, or they'd be shooting at the dam, and it's like, we're rigging the dam to blow, and you shot one of the sticks of dynamite. Anyway, so yeah, there's a lot of that, a lot of this, and it's like, oh, and every time I have exit investigation, then they would tell me and report on it. It's like, well, yeah, old Samuel. Yep. In fact, Samuel became like this name for some guy that was always around making a mistake. It was like, oh, it's Samuel, right? Who's Samuel? Because like this one guy was really careless on this job site, and he killed I forget, he did like 5 or 6 different at this one mine. He was always drunk or always something, and at this one mine he caused a dynamite explosion one year, and another year he let a mine car roll down a train track, and it like took out 3 guys at the bottom or something like that, or a guy at the bottom. They're like, look out, and they would jump to the side, and as this mine car goes past them, and old Samuel was up there just down the mine shaft. This car, and they'd usually like lose it on the corner or something like that. There's a lot of those stories too, because I had huge mines, so that went down thousands of feet. So these mine cars would go, and they would pick up quite a bit of speed on the way down. So a lot of times they would just turn to rubble at the bottom, just boom, and they're, oh well, $500 mine cart just got destroyed, or a $50 mine cart just got destroyed. Anyway, I laugh about it now, but I mean, it's, yeah, well, and it'd be like, yeah. I mean, I had like a couple thousand mines, or at least, I tried to keep track, like a couple hundred, whatever. Anyway, yeah. Anyway, Hey, on with the show.